Hello and welcome to Adobe Premiere Basic tutorial, and in this training series I will be showing to you how to edit videos using Adobe Premiere Pro. And in case you still don't have this software, you can actually buy it from me. All you have to do is go here to my website, Video Production Tutorial, and just go to Products and Softwares, and there you can check out Adobe Premiere CS5 and grab it for you to have a tool in editing your videos. And okay, I know you're already excited in learning on how to edit videos using Adobe Premiere CS5. But before that, let me just go ahead and share to you some things about the video camera and the video for us to understand each other when I will be showing to you things in editing videos using Adobe Premiere. Alright, so there are two types of camera according to CCD. The first one is the 1CCD, or the charge coupled device, and the second one is the 3CCD. So what is the difference between the two? The 1CCD has only one chip to capture all the primary colors, which are the red, yellow, and blue, whereas the 3CCD has three chips in it. Therefore, it has one chip for each primary color, and therefore it can capture a more rich color. And to see those things, this is the video taken by a 3CCD. As you can see, the color is richer compared to this video taken by a 1CCD, which the color is not so rich. So if you will be choosing a camera, you may wanted to choose a 3CCD camera for you to be able to capture a more rich colored videos. But of course, the price is higher compared to 1CCD video cameras. Aside from that, there are also two types of video according to definition. The first one is the SD, or what we call the standard definition. And the second one is the HD, or the high definition, which I know is very popular today, right? And aside from that, there are many storages for video camera. The first one is tape, wherein we store the video in a mini DV. There are also video cameras that are using DVD, and some cameras are even tapeless, wherein it has its own hard drive for you to be able to store all the video files that you are capturing. And even nowadays, I know that DSLRs are becoming popular in capturing videos as well, and they use memory stick to store all those videos. It's only that I was not able to include it here. But anyway, that is also one option. Okay, let's then proceed to video characteristics. And first, I want to talk about the frame rate, or what we call the frames per second, or the FPS. We have 25 frames per second for PAL videos, and for NTSC we have 29.97 frames per second. That just means that in a video it is composed of many frames. As you can see, the dividing lines here in my timeline here in Premiere, those are the frames that I am talking about. So in NTSC there are 29.97 frames per second, or shall we round it off? There are 30 frames per second. In this 1 second time, as you can see here, there are 30 frames in it. So that's all about the frame rate. Aside from that, we also need to learn about the interlacing, and there are two types, the interlaced and the progressive. When we say interlaced, the interlacing is like this, wherein they go opposite each other, they scan the videos opposite each other. Whereas when we say progressive, the scanning starts from the top going to the bottom. That's why you're seeing those videos as 1080i. The I stands for interlaced, and then some other video types says that it's 720p, and the P stands for progressive. And aside from interlacing, we also need to learn about the resolution, and there are three basic resolutions that we need to learn. For NTSC, it is 720 by 480, like this. The width is 720 pixels, and the height is 480 pixels. But for the PAL videos, it's 720 by 576. And nowadays, the HD video is getting more popular, especially for these two types of HD. One is the 1080i, 1920 pixels wide, and 1080 pixels tall. And in 720p, it is 1280 pixels wide and 720 pixels tall. And those are the things that you need to learn basically in video resolutions. And you also need to learn about the aspect ratio of videos, and there are two. The first one is the standard, or what we call the 4:3, because it's shaped like that, and the ratio is 4:3. The second aspect ratio is the widescreen, which is what is being used nowadays, or what we call the 16:9, because the ratio is 16:9. And to show that clearly, let me show a timeline here in Premiere. Here we go. As you can see here, this is wider, and this is basically the 16:9 or widescreen aspect ratio, whereas this one is the 4:3, the standard aspect ratio. And okay, that's all what I wanted to talk about in this segment. Hopefully you understood something so that we can understand more each other in the coming segment that I will be sharing to you. And thanks for watching. I suggest proceeding to ways on how to transfer video files from your camera to your hard drive in your computer. Again, thanks for watching.